Being in a car with a narcissist is anything but a joyride. It is actually more like a no-escape situation trap, because the second they put that sucker into drive, there is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Seatbelted into that hot seat until they are through with whatever trick they have up their sleeve for you this time. It's just like anything else that a narcissist does to bring about chaos, unpleasantries, and mess with your mind. Being in a car with them is no different. All of it is done intentionally. From the reckless driving, the wrong turns they make, the things they say, how they say it, down to those rides where the only thing you hear the entire way is the sound of their silence. Intentionally behaving and using these tactics as a way to intimidate you or in preparation to set you up and groom you for how they want you to behave once you get there. Here are a few of the behaviors and tactics that narcissists use during car rides to mold your mindset and behave in ways that will meet their desired outcome and suit their needs for the evening. They begin lecturing and putting you down as they embellish on situations from the past, repeatedly reminding you of what an embarrassment you are to be around. And the reason they don't take you out anymore is because you make them look so bad, strongly advising you to not do this again. The hidden message amongst this behavior: you're headed somewhere. Past, current, or potential future supply could be. Instilling this into your brain is a form of reverse psychology. They are relying on you to behave in the exact manner that they're telling you to avoid. Their entire plan is to ignore you and have their fingers crossed that you will do what they ask you not to, purely out of spite, as you become more agitated each passing hour that goes by, to which they are nowhere in sight, as well as giving them an excuse in the morning for their disappearing act, as you dare cross them by doing the one thing they asked you not to do, when the reality is they stayed out of your sight so they could continue going about taste testing and lining up their next sources of supply. Just moments after you take off, they strike up a conversation that just might be the most seemingly normal conversation you've ever had with them. Kind of starts to feel almost like trying to get to know someone, or in that gray area between not newly dating, but not quite close enough that you feel comfortable asking them the most intimate and personal details, except you haven't asked them a single thing. They are just perusing through topic after topic, touching base on a few key points about their beliefs, values, and achievements, rolling off of their tongue as easy as a Sunday morning. And due to the hypnotic trance that this sense of normalcy has you in, doesn't even register what a tremendous heaping pile of bullshit they're feeding you. But rather to the contrary, you start doubting yourself even more, contemplating on whether or not you truly are the asshole, and maybe they aren't that bad after all. The hidden agenda behind this so-called normalcy is that they're going to need you to go ahead and validate all of the bullshit stories they've been telling other people about how they are just some kind of wonderful plus a bag of potato chips, highlighting key points as a study guide to prepare you for the pop quiz that you'll be getting tonight. With you being mesmerized in all of this normalcy, your mind will not be able to process that these phony values, virtues, and fraudulent achievements were just rattled off and not recalled from your memory, nodding your head in agreement as they get brought up throughout the evening. Those rides when the silence becomes so thick in the air you could slice it with a knife, causing your mind to spin, wondering what you've done wrong. Did you say something to hurt them? Making your heart beat faster, feeling the beads of sweat start forming on your skin, cranking your anxiety up another notch from its already teetering on the verge of being in danger of having a stroke at any moment. And as soon as you arrive, throw the car into park, heading off to where they are going, leaving you in the dust to cause you distress, because where you're headed consists of many individuals they'll be using in your smear campaigning. This assures them that they won't really get a chance to know you, sitting there despondent and distant as your brain is racking through the endless questions of what the hell you possibly have done to cause them to be so upset. Meanwhile, they are going about entertaining the crowd and as if nothing at all just happened. Going anywhere in a car with a narcissist, be it around the block or a cross-country road trip, is not going to be pleasant and would have a far more pleasant experience going through town after town of barren land on a 110-degree hot sunny day with no AC and the lock button to your windows jammed, hot boxed in by 3 extraordinarily gassy dogs in the back seat, because any opportunity that a narcissist has to create havoc in your life and fuck with your head, they're going to do it. You're worth and deserve so much more. Focus on you. Fuck the narcissist.